Hey guys, welcome to the Thinking Crypto YouTube channel. I hope you're healthy and doing well. On this channel, we cover the news, facts, and sentiments about the crypto asset class. We also interview many of the folks investing and building in the asset class. I've interviewed Binance CEO CZ, many others, Morgan Creek Capital's founder and CEO Mark Yusko, just recently Algorand's COO. Tomorrow I'll be interviewing Vertalo's CEO, where they are building on top of the Tezos blockchain. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new here, as well as the thumbs up button, guys. Now, guys, big news from Binance here. They have launched their Bitcoin mining pool. And if you saw my interview with CZ, we about a month, no, not a month, 2 weeks ago, we talked about it, the Bitcoin mining pool that they were going to build. And they have officially launched it here, and zero fees for miners for the first month. So here's what they said in their tweet. Binance is excited to announce the launch of Binance Pool, offering proof of work and proof of stake services for a variety of coins and tokens. Binance Pool's first product offering will be Bitcoin mining using a FPPS payment method. So exciting, and just in time. The timing is great here for the Bitcoin halving, which is about 15 days away. 14 hours, 12 hours, 14 days, 12 hours to be exact. So right around the corner, today I tweeted about something, just some thoughts that don't expect a super price surge at the Bitcoin halving. Historically, that has not happened. We have not seen bull runs at the day or the week of the halving. It usually happens months later or a year later. The last bull run was about over a year after the Bitcoin halving that took place in July 2016. I know I have a typo here, and the halving was July 2016, and the bull run, that we saw record-breaking prices, took place in November to December 2017. So we got to be patient. The halving usually triggers a bullish momentum leading us to a bull run, but it won't be instantaneous, which a lot of people, I believe, may be thinking. And there's a high probability that it could be pushed back, the timeline, because of this pandemic. But also the counter argument to that is, hey, we have unprecedented money printing by governments around the globe, a lot of inflation and so forth. So maybe it happens sooner. We don't know. It's all probabilities, no certainties. So let's wait and see what happens. I'm certainly bullish because, once again, I believe that halving triggers a bullish momentum, and maybe we see a bull run in 2021. That's kind of my gut feeling, but we'll see what happens. Some other news on Binance, guys. They are trolling and taking shots at Coinbase here. They tweeted the following: when you aren't overpaying Coinbase fees to buy Bitcoin. And they have a Michael Jordan gif here where he was hitting nonstop three-pointers against the Trailblazers in the finals. I don't know how many basketball fans listening here, but one of those great games by Michael Jordan. And I love it. I love the competition. I love it, guys. More competition means lower fees and better quality service, because no one wants to drop the ball, because people are ready to take their lunch. So I like the competition heating up here. Some additional Binance news: BitPay partners with Binance to support BUSD payments around the world. BitPay and Binance have partnered to provide the payment firms 2 million individual and merchant customers with access to Binance's stablecoin BUSD. So Binance continues to make a lot of updates here. I personally don't care for the stablecoin. There's a lot out there, and we'll see what government regulations are going to do to them, because I do believe they compete with CBDCs, which central banks and governments are trying to launch. Top blockchain payment service provider BitPay has partnered with Binance to support the exchange's stablecoin BUSD. The stablecoin is now available to BitPay's 2 million individual and merchant customers. So expansion here, and once again, I don't personally care for the stablecoin, but it could certainly be beneficial for many. So let's see what happens. Now, some other news around Bitcoin, guys. Many of you have been hearing about the rumor, because it hasn't been confirmed yet, of Kim Jong Un's death, supposedly, or really bad health rumors, which could, seem to be like a bad scenario where he could pass away, but we don't know. It's kind of rumors now, and of course North Korea is trying to put up a front and say, oh, he's fine, don't worry about him, he's all right. But nobody's seeing him. He's not talking, he's not on camera, he's not anything like that. However, we do know that North Korea has a huge stash of Bitcoin and crypto. Some reports say here they have amassed 670 million in Bitcoin and other currencies through hacking. So some folks are worried that they might dump on the market because if he's not in good health or maybe he's passed away, we don't know. And of course, they've been using Bitcoin and crypto to get out of sanctions, right? To move money and so forth. And I'm just, once again, just reporting the facts here. I'm not trying to get political or anything like that or agreeing with anything. I just want to make sure I'm clear on that. So let's see. It's hard to tell, but could this be a possibility? Sure. And let's hope it doesn't happen. It would suck if they sell off a ton of Bitcoin or whatever it is, and the market, we'll see Bitcoin crash back down to 3,000 or something. We'll have to wait and see. But this is something we should keep an eye on, and let's see what Kim Jong Un's health is. And hopefully they don't dump on the market. Guys, some interesting news around Tron. A lot of people don't trust Justin Sun. He has done some shady stuff. But he does do some good stuff. He's not entirely bad. But I think, Tron, there's a lot of complaints. And people have negative outlook on Tron. But this is interesting. And I got to report the facts here. Samsung adds Tron dApps to Galaxy Store. So this is interesting. Samsung has added support for Tron-based dApps, so decentralized applications, to its proprietary Galaxy Store, granting smartphone and tablet users in both Europe and US access. This is interesting. Tron said Monday Samsung smartphone and tablet users would be able to download these dApps from a dedicated section of the Galaxy Store. So this is some high-level endorsement here, right? And let's see how this plays out. I'm surprised here. I do have some Tron in my portfolio, not a lot. I'm not accumulating more of it. I haven't even looked at it for a long time. So let's see what happens. But this is nevertheless an interesting adoption item here. Now, finally, guys, we are seeing regulation around the world, both on a macro and micro level. So here in the U.S., the state of Kentucky, the governor has signed a bill creating a blockchain working group. I love seeing stuff like this. Just the other day, I interviewed Brian Bishop here, who's a well-known Bitcoin developer and works at Avanti Bank in Wyoming, which is going to offer banking services to institutional investors and custody services. And Wyoming is really doing a great job with crypto regulations. I think they have the most crypto-friendly regulations in the United States. So public records show that the U.S. state of Kentucky has finalized a legislative effort to create a working group focused on blockchain tech. According to the Kentucky General Assembly website, State Governor Andy Beshear approved the measure on April 24, 10 days after the submission to his office. The bill was introduced to the Senate in early January and passed that chamber unanimously in late February. I love it. I wish more states would do this and make those states more crypto and blockchain friendly, spurring more innovation, jobs, and things like that. And let's hope the federal government can move forward. I know they're all dealing with the pandemic issue right now. Steve Mnuchin earlier this year was like, crypto regulations coming soon. So we got to wait and see, guys. But I'm here for the long term. I'm holding strong and waiting for the prices to hit new all-time highs to make some good money, some return on my investment. So I have the top 3 in my portfolio: Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and others. And let's see what the halving brings for us, guys. So what do you guys think about this news? Would love to hear your thoughts and comments. Leave them below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you all later.